Imagine this. It's your first week in a new international job. In the morning, you have a meeting with another company. After lunch, you have a call with a customer. At the end of the day, you speak to a supplier about a delivery problem. You use the same style of English with all three. In the B2B meeting, you joke too much and sound unprofessional. With the customer, you sound too cold and too formal. With the supplier, you are not clear and the order is wrong. Nothing terrible happens, but everyone feels a little uncomfortable. You feel it too. The problem is not your grammar. The problem is your register, how you speak, not only what you say. Today, we're going to fix that. In this lesson, you'll learn how to adapt your English to three key situations: company to company, B2B, company to customer, B2C, company to supplier. By the end of this video, you will understand the different goals of each relationship, know how to adjust your tone and style, recognize important key words and expressions for meetings and negotiations, follow and use real business English. Think of this unit as your toolkit for business communication. Let's start with one important idea. Business English, more than words. Business English is not just vocabulary and grammar. It is also about how you speak to different people. In the business world, you need to adapt and change your language style. You do not speak in the same way to your boss, a customer, or a supplier. Each relationship needs a different approach. If you use the wrong tone, you can lose trust, lose time, or even lose the deal. So in this unit, we focus on relationships and register. We will look at three main types of relationships. The three key relationships. In business, we can think of three basic directions. 1. Company to company, business to business, or B2B. 2. Company to customer, business to consumer, or B2C. 3. Company to supplier, your company and the companies that provide your products or services. Each one is different. In B2B, we focus more on logic and long-term partnerships. In B2C, we focus more on emotions and customer experience. With suppliers, we focus on details, quality, and deadlines. To make this more concrete, let's go step by step. Relationship company to company, B2B. In business-to-business relationships, companies talk to each other. They care about facts, innovation, brand image, competitiveness. The goal is often to create long-term partnerships, not just one sale. Meetings in B2B can feel more formal, more structured, a little slower because decisions take time. Let's look at three key points in B2B. 1. Decision-making. In B2B, decisions usually take time because many people need to agree. You often work with a committee, not just one person. You may have meetings with purchasing, technical teams, and management. 2. Long-term focus. Companies want partners they can trust for years, not just one project. The goal is to build a relationship, not a quick sale. They want a clear plan for the future. 3. Profitability and value. In B2B, you must show how your product or service saves money, how it saves time, how it improves efficiency. Sometimes small details can change a deal: price, delivery time, technical support. So in B2B, your register is professional, clear, logical. You still want to be friendly, but logic is more important than emotion here. Relationship company to customer, B2C. Now let's move to business to consumer. Here you speak to individual people, customers, clients, and users. In B2C, feelings matter. Your customer cares about quality, loyalty, satisfaction. The customer experience is everything. If the experience is good, they come back. If the experience is bad, they may not come back, and they may tell other people. To understand B2C, we often talk about the customer journey. The customer journey, 4 steps. The customer journey is the path from first interest to final purchase and after the purchase. In your slides, you see 4 steps. Number 1, need recognition. Number 2, information search. Number 3, purchase phase. Number 4, post-purchase behavior. Let's take a simple story. Imagine Sophia. Her laptop is old and very slow. She is a graphic designer. Step 1, need recognition. Sophia feels there is a problem. She thinks, my laptop is too slow. I need a new one. This is need recognition, when the customer realizes something is missing. Step 2. Information search. Sophia starts to search online, watch reviews, compare brands and models, look at comments about real performance. Here, your communication can answer her questions, give clear, honest information, show why your product is a good option. Step 3. Purchase phase. Now comes the moment of truth. Sophia decides where to buy. The buying experience must be easy, fast, pleasant. For example, the website is simple to use, payment is safe, support is available if she has a question. This is where interactive marketing is important. Step 4. Post-purchase behavior. After the purchase, if Sophia is happy, she becomes loyal. She may buy again. She may recommend you to friends. If she is not happy, she may complain or leave a bad review. So in B2C, your register is friendly, customer-focused, more emotional language, happy, easy, enjoy, satisfied. You want the customer to feel good, not only to understand the facts.
Relationship 3. Company to supplier. Now let's talk about suppliers. Suppliers are the companies that provide your materials, products, services. They're very important because if they fail, you fail too. With suppliers, details matter: price, quality, deadlines. You need clear requests and clear answers. This helps your supply chain work smoothly. There are 3 important aspects here. 1. Quality agreements. You need to agree on quality standards. What is acceptable, what is not, how you will measure quality, what happens if quality is not correct. A clear quality agreement helps both sides know what to expect. 2. Supply chain management. This is the whole process, from ordering raw materials to receiving the final product. Good communication keeps the process efficient, predictable. 3. Deadlines, win-win, and compromise. Deadlines. Time is critical. You must be clear about delivery dates, and you must stick to them. Win-win situations. Good negotiation means both sides benefit. This creates stronger, longer partnerships. To compromise. Sometimes you must give a little to get a little. You move a little, they move a little. This is often necessary to reach an agreement. So with suppliers, your register is clear, precise, technical when necessary, focused on facts, numbers, and conditions. International business relations. So far, we have talked about B2B, B2C, and suppliers in general. But in international business, there is another layer: culture. When you do business internationally, you need to think about more than language. Important points to consider: political and economic situation. Is the country stable right now? Are there any special risks or restrictions? Religion and language. People may have different values and beliefs. Respect is essential. Simple, clear language is often better. Business conventions. Do meetings start on time? Is small talk important? Do people prefer direct or indirect communication? Your agenda may be different from theirs. So be curious, be respectful, ask simple, polite questions. Good international communication is not only what you say, but also how and when you say it. Useful expressions. Let's now look at some useful expressions from this unit. These are very practical for real business situations. I will say each one. You can listen and repeat after me if you like. 1. To do business with. We are currently looking to do business with new partners. 2. To reach an agreement. We need to reach an agreement on the price. 3. Potential client. We have 3 potential clients interested in our product. 4. Break the ice. Small talk helps to break the ice in meetings. 5. I have an appointment with. I have an appointment with Miss Brown. 6. Customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is our main goal. 7. Could you, please? Could you send the quote, please? 8. To stick to a deadline. We always stick to our deadlines. 9. Win-win situation. This deal is a win-win situation for both companies. 10. I've divided my talk into 3 parts. 11.
So the next step is to sign the contract. 12. I'd like to introduce you to. I'd like to introduce you to our sales manager. These phrases will appear many times in real business conversations. Try to notice them in emails, meetings, and calls. Summary and closing. Let's quickly review what you learned in this unit. You saw the 3 main business relationships: company to company, B2B, company to customer, B2C, company to supplier. You learned that each relationship needs a different communication style. In B2B, focus on logic, facts, and long-term partnerships. In B2C, focus on emotions, customer experience, and satisfaction. With suppliers, be very clear about quality, deadlines, and win-win solutions. You discovered important aspects of international relations: political and economic situation, religion and language, business conventions and culture. You also practiced useful expressions like to do business with, reach an agreement, win-win situation, stick to a deadline, and many more. Remember, good communication is not only using correct grammar, it is choosing the right register for each relationship. That is how you build trust, respect, and successful business relationships in English. Thank you for watching this lesson. If you want to remember this content, listen to the dialogues again and try to use the expressions in your own sentences. When you are ready, continue to the next unit, where we will keep building your business English skills for real work situations. See you in the next lesson.